one.
And you say I'm the weird one.
And welcome to the last episode of Jake and Dana's Faves.
It's
been a great season. We've had an enjoyable time. Put your hand on my face.
Episode.
It's been a great series.
This has.
We've enjoyed filming it over the course of the last 3 days here at VidCon 2017. Pretty much because it's the only time that we get to see each other.
Or spend time with just the two of us.
Yeah, and unfortunately next year we will not be returning. This week, in our final episode, we're going to be talking about the favorite things about our hobbies. You want me to go first, since I think you said it was a surprise?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go first. I'll be as brief as possible. Those watching, there's a truck coming. This is the truck that probably went that way in the last episode. Now he's coming back this way. I'll let him
There he goes.
There goes the truck. Anyway, so as many watching know, I run a second channel on YouTube, which is actually my first channel. This is the second channel, where I put all my videos of trains. I think I have it linked in my featured channel thing. I've been doing that for, well, by the time that this is out, it'll be 6 years.
Channel?
Yes.
Wow, you've been taking photography for it though for longer.
Well, I've been taking pictures since 2005. I was gonna say 4, but I safely say 2005 was when I actually started taking photos. Just seeing the growth of me since 2005 to now is remarkable. I used to shoot print film, film when you had to load the camera and
I do remember that.
forward. And I also shot slides, like slide film, which I loved, and I actually miss doing that every now and then. But when I went to college was when I got my first digital camera. I now have since gotten a new one, and I love it.
Very pretty.
The Canon 7D that I have, it's a phenomenal camera. It does so much more than what the Olympus couldn't do. But the Olympus was great to me. It provided me with like 6 years of great photos, so I'm happy for that. But this episode isn't me talking about the evolution of my photography. It's me talking about my favorite aspect of railroad photography.
I feel like there would be a lot for you.
Right, there would be a lot. There's 2 things. Mainly, the first thing is I have been to some of the most interesting places in this country. I haven't really taken pictures outside of the United States, and that's the continental United States. Like, I haven't been to Alaska or Hawaii, but I've been to some phenomenal places in this country that many people wouldn't really go to. Like, I've been to Elkins, West Virginia. How many people know
that
where
even
Elkins,
exists?
West Virginia is?
Yeah.
How many people know where Cass, West Virginia is? And it's like all of these places, like some are in the mountains, some are in like out west. Like, no one knows where Lombard, Montana is, I bet you. The topography and the geography of this country is so diverse from east to west. Well, east to west if you're looking at the camera here. It's just remarkable. I love that aspect of being able to go and take pictures of practically scenery, and there just happens to be a train in it. And that's kind of been like the mantra that I've been trying to do whenever I go on a train trip. I try to like show where I am, because I've been doing this 11 years now, and I've pretty much seen all of the different types of locomotives and all of the major railroads. So it's like, okay, well, how do I make this scene of a locomotive that everyone has seen? How do I make it interesting? That's the first thing. Second thing, all the people I met. Talking about community, we're here at VidCon, which is, the online video community. We people who like trains also have a community. We're called rail fans. That's the community that we are as rail fans. People who have just a great appreciation for trains. And I've met people through sharing my photos on places like Flickr. I've met people through other people that, live halfway across the country. And some of them live even on different continents. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just, well, I mean, when I put a photo on Flickr, that can be seen across the world.
So wait, so have you just like talked to people who are like from Europe or anybody else?
I know people who have commented on my train videos have been from Europe. They'll be like, greetings from Germany or greetings from wherever.
Well, have you had a discussion with them online?
Not really. I don't really do that. I don't really have comment discussions with people. And I want to get better at that. I hope I get better at that. I hope I get better at that in the 6 months that I have between now and when this video goes up. I'll let you guys know if I do. But I mean, I've really come to know a lot of really great people through sharing my pictures with different people. I got 2 really good friends who live down in Virginia who I'm not sure if they watch my videos all the time, but I'll make sure to tag them in this one if they want to watch it. They know who they are, I don't have to name them. One of them I've known since 2011, and he's just been a really great mentor for me.
That's great.
In fact, he's the one who suggested the Canon camera when I was upgrading.
Oh wow, really?
So,
okay.
yeah.
That was your own decision.
Well, no, I asked him because I knew he would definitely know what to do.
All right.
So, but I appreciate you guys and everyone else who I've met. Really, I do. That's what I like about trains. What are you going to talk about?
Well, I got 2 things as well. The first one I want to talk about is cosplay.
I doubt
not
that people
like
watching my channel are going to know what that is.
it's kind of like, you know, you're dressing up as a character that you like some people think it's like, oh, it's like a Halloween costume, but it's really not, because there's so many different ways you can do cosplay. You can commission someone to make I don't know, like your favorite character from like a cartoon show that you want to dress up as. You can
She's had
commission
some amazing ones over the years. You did one where there was one she had the one time she made a wrench out of like foam or something.
Yeah, that was my first attempt at making a prop. It didn't end well.
I mean, it looked great.
But it did look really good, and I was proud of it at the time. But I just need to up my skills in prop making.
And then she dressed as Sadness, but it wasn't Sadness, but it was someone who looked like Sadness.
Do you want to put pictures of what I look like?
From Inside Out. Sure, here's a picture of her dressed as whoever Sadness
Here.
is.
Put the pictures up of the people that I've cosplayed.
Here's her first one.
A lot of it is from video games and like YouTube animated series.
I'll
as
just
well.
cycle them now,
Yeah,
so they're just
cycle
gonna
them.
cycle right now.
But what's really cool is that, again, you can do cosplay however you want. Some people go all out, extravagant with their cosplay. Like they sew it with a sewing machine. They make everything by hand. They purchase wood. They sculpt the wood to make a prop.
Yeah, she's not good at
Not good at it yet. I would love.
I'm not throwing her under the bus. She's really not good at it.
And then you take this cosplay to like anime conventions or video game conventions. What's just really interesting is when there's just something about you like dressing up as a certain character that you love. You feel a connection to, and like when you're strutting around a convention and you get compliments from people about your cosplay, like they know where it's from, or they just say, "Oh, I like your cosplay." It just makes you feel proud.
Well, because
like people like what this is.
Well, because it's something you made.
Exactly.
I think that's why.
Something you made.
I think that's why, and I can understand, why you would feel great about that, feel great about getting all those kind of compliments because you made it. Yes, it's a character created by somebody else, but you put it together.
Yeah, you put it together, you exude that personality of that character. The cosplay community that I've come to know is just so incredibly supportive and nice. And like again, we're from different places from around the world. I know people in like Europe and all those other places who do the stuff that I do. You can like share experiences that you had at conventions with them, like, and just connect with one another. So there's that, and then the other thing is gaming and editing.
Just like the editing process.
Editing process.
Okay, good, because I love editing too.
filming.
Actually,
I love
genuinely
editing.
love
Editing gives
things.
you
I don't know
just
why.
creative choices.
Right.
You can just make whatever. You may not be satisfied with it first if you're not good with it, but it's like the more you practice with it, the better it's gonna be, and that's something that I really need to do.
I remember like 6 months to a year into my train channel being up, I was like tired of editing. I was like, I don't like doing this. This takes too much time. I don't want to do this. And I don't think I put a video up for a couple months.
Yeah.
It was like, it was like January to like April.
Wow.
I didn't put anything up.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Mainly, it wasn't because I was like, I didn't have time or I didn't have anything. I just didn't want to edit stuff. But then, I don't know what it was, but I just started to really want to do it again. And then I started doing it again, and like I really enjoy editing that. Now the only problem is I edit on a laptop that has limited memory space, running 2 channels.
It's okay. At least you're still doing it. You're still
Right.
making videos, which is the good thing.
Running 2 channels has not been simple. I had a whole series in the summer on the train channel, that came out, so I had that in addition to making this channel, and now I've been having 2 videos on this channel per week in the fall. In addition to, I think I had some I scheduled to have, or I planned to have train videos in October.
Right.
I hope they went up. I don't know. I haven't edited them yet. I'm actually still editing this series.
Yes, you are.
That's
you
happening.
are.
And
you were editing it when I was even out here.
Well, I was editing it on the plane to get here too.
That too.
And I want to finalize it before we leave.
And I need to finish editing the stuff that I need. I need to get past my procrastination. I'm
think we all
such
do.
a bad procrastinator.
Yes, she is. Worse than
I have like two videos I'm working on that I'm doing for a channel for my friend, and a channel that I just started. We started a new YouTube channel, and it's kind of new. And when I say kind of new, really, there's only like 2 videos up there and like 5 subscribers.
Now, don't forget, okay? It's new now.
It's new now.
Right. 6 months from now, when you see this, hopefully
6 months when you see this, there'll be more videos and more subscribers, and yeah.
you can home. I'll link it down below. How about that? Or at the end screen, and a couple other
Please,
things.
yes.
I don't know. So,
promo.
Okay, stop. Are you punching eagles or something? I think that's all for this.
Yeah.
I think. Do you have anything else you want to say? For the last episode, live, learn, and love.
Live long and prosper.
Oh, I said live, learn, and love. That's the motto of my school. I'm gonna say don't forget to be awesome, because that's what John and Hank always say.
And I'm gonna say also achieve, because that's Rooster Teeth's motto.
That's a good one, yeah. So, well, I hope you've all enjoyed this series.
Just as much as we have.
I know. I'm so glad I thought of this.
Yeah, I'm good too.
I'm glad I thought of this. And we've had a great VidCon 2017.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I really hope that all of you enjoyed this. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I hope.
Can you try to make snowfall?
I cannot make snowfall, no.
Hey, 6 months from now you might be able to. If we get so many in mind.
Hope that your holidays are great. But until the next time, guys, take care. God bless, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You look stupid. I'm sorry.
Well, that's got to stay in now.